So the big news right now is Kamala Harris wins. She won the debate. But you got to ask yourself what it means to win the debate. So, of course, you've got the Kamala cope. That's what I call it. The anti-Trumpers who are posting laughing emojis being like, everybody knows Kamala won. Dude, just because your friends at the New York Times said she won doesn't mean it's true. The first thing I would say is on the surface, everyone's going to claim their person won. I think it's fair to say that Kamala was better prepared than people thought. I think it's fair to say that she goaded Trump and actually got him off kilter on many points. But I'm not sure that in the end, Kamala actually is the winner in terms of tangibles. So you ask yourself what it means to win a debate. Ian, do you think Kamala won the debate?
No.
You don't think she won the debate?
No, I don't think either of them won that debate. They both look like idiots in my mind. Not idiots. They both look like bitter people with no plan.
So are you going to vote for either of them?
No, that was disgusting to watch.
So here's pineapple. What is it? You're wearing pineapples?
Yeah,
pine
Richie
cones?
Jackson gave this to me.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Thanks.
He's wearing, I don't know what that is. I'm kind of
Trump won't tax your pineapples.
I hope not.
Right.
I think it's a lamp.
So the goal
plant or
is
something you
how do
see
you
in a vision,
convince
you know?
Ian Crossland to vote for Donald Trump? And this is the point. I think that what Ian is saying has actually been reflected by many of the surveys and the polls that were done. New York Times, all the people saying undecided. I think they had a couple people said Harris, but then most of the panel just said, I don't know that anybody won. And I'm going to tell you this. That means Trump won. And I know all the liberals and leftists are going to be like, cope and seethe. Dude, you can tell me whatever you want. If you ignore the facts, it'll be your detriment in 54 days. The reason Trump won, if that's the case, is Trump didn't have to win. So in the debate, Kamala goads Trump. Trump makes mistakes. We get out of this with people saying, I don't know who won. That was ridiculous. Well, Trump didn't need anything. Kamala was already failing, calling herself the underdog. Kamala needed the opportunity to prove that she had something to change, and she did not. Trump could have gone up there and done the chicken dance for an hour, for all anyone cares. As long as Kamala articulated her plan and helped people understand what she would do that was different, she would have won. She did not. She answered her questions as insults to Donald Trump, and Trump responded to the insults. And all anyone saw that didn't know anything about politics was two people yelling at each other.
I think the problem is the media is looking at this like sports, right? They think if Kamala gets Donald Trump flustered, she gets a point. So if she does it twice, she gets 2 points. If he doesn't do it to her, then, he doesn't get any points. But both candidates went in with different objectives. And I think her campaign really miscalculated by trying to make Trump look bad. That's why they wanted the mics, right? They said, no, the American people deserve to hear what he's saying, however deranged it is. They wanted him to be this caricature that they have created of him. But Donald Trump is a known quality in American politics. I mean, he launched his campaign for presidency, the first one 8 years ago. He's been on the scene for over a decade. He's been a public figure for way longer than that. And so if he looks brash, if he looks like he's getting angry, it doesn't make a difference. She had to prove that she was a personality and B, someone with policies who understood them, and she did neither.
Real quick, I gotta read this point just before, so put a tag on that. This is from the Liberal Patriot, who writes, there are clearly reasons for concern besides the data noted above. And so I'm jumping down, mind you. He says, polling right after the debate found that Harris did little to improve voter confidence in her ability to handle the all-important issue of the economy. A CNN flash poll among debate watchers found that before the debate, voters trusted Trump over Harris on the economy by 16 points. And after the debate, they favored Trump by 20 points. Furthermore, if you look at the crosstabs, working class voters before the debate favored Trump over Harris to handle the economy by 29 points, an advantage for Trump, which increased slightly to 32 points after the debate. Not exactly what the Harris campaign had in mind. So if you want to talk about who won, you can sit here and say Trump got mad and got flustered and Kamala sounded better. Dance all the way to November for all I care. Because when it comes to the economy, stupid, Trump won.